Picture yourself sitting in a cozy cafe on a rainy afternoon. The gentle patter of raindrops against the window blending seamlessly with the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee. You cradle a warm mug in your hands, gazing out at the world beyond the glass, when a profound question drifts into your mind: what is the meaning of life? In that fleeting moment, a quiet void opens in your heart, a deep introspection that feels as though the universe itself is pausing, waiting for your answer. Is the meaning of life found in the simple joys, laughter ringing from a child, the comforting embrace of a loved one, or the pride of accomplishing a long-sought goal? Or does it lie in something grander, like unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos or leaving an enduring legacy for humanity to cherish? This question has stirred the minds of philosophers, scientists, poets, and ordinary people like you and me for centuries. It transcends time, culture, and creed, uniting us in a shared quest for understanding. Imagine those sleepless nights when you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, pondering, why am I here? Is there a grand plan for my existence? It's a feeling that is both isolating and hopeful, like standing at the edge of a vast ocean, unsure of what lies on the distant shore. For some, the meaning of life is found in love, the exhilarating rush of a racing heartbeat when you lock eyes with someone special. For others, it's in service, the quiet fulfillment of helping another person or the joy of creating something beautiful. Whether it's a painting, a song, or a kind gesture. Yet, despite science's remarkable ability to explain the mechanics of the universe, it has yet to offer a universal answer to this timeless question. Perhaps it's the diversity of answers, the unique ways each person defines their purpose, that makes this question immortal, echoing through generations like a haunting melody. To expand on this idea, consider how the meaning of life varies across cultures and eras. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Aristotle believed that life's purpose was tied to achieving eudaimonia, a state of flourishing through virtue and reason. In contrast, Eastern philosophies like Buddhism suggest that life's meaning lies in transcending suffering through mindfulness and detachment. In modern times, some find purpose in personal growth, career achievements, or building meaningful relationships, while others seek spiritual enlightenment or alignment with a higher power. This rich tapestry of perspectives shows that the meaning of life is not a one-size-fits-all answer but a deeply personal journey, shaped by our experiences, beliefs, and dreams. Are we alone in the universe? Now, imagine lying on a soft blanket spread across a grassy field, under a starlit sky twinkling with countless points of light. A gentle breeze carries the scent of earth and freedom, and you feel as though you're dissolving into the vastness of the cosmos. As you gaze at the constellations, a question sparks in your mind: are we alone in the universe? Or is there life elsewhere in this infinite expanse? This thought quickens your pulse, not just out of curiosity but also from a quiet fear, the possibility that humanity might be the only spark of consciousness in an unimaginably vast void. The universe is so immense that it challenges the limits of human imagination. Astronomers estimate there are approximately 2 trillion galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars. To put that into perspective, there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all of Earth's beaches. Each star could potentially host planets, some of which might resemble our own blue planet. With such staggering numbers, it's difficult to believe that Earth is the sole cradle of life. Yet, despite decades of searching through initiatives like the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI, we've been met with what scientists call the Great Silence, an eerie absence of signals from other civilizations. Imagine the anticipation of a scientist seated before a computer, headphones on, listening intently for a faint signal from the cosmos. Each blip of data carries the hope of discovery, yet often ends in silence. In 2025, advancements like the James Webb Space Telescope have allowed us to peer deeper into the universe, analyzing the atmospheres of distant exoplanets for signs of water, methane, or other chemical signatures that might hint at life. Each dataset returned to Earth feels like a crossroads. Will this be the moment that changes everything? Or just another unanswered question? To deepen this exploration, consider the discovery of life in Earth's most extreme environments, like the deep ocean trenches. Scientists once thought these dark, high-pressure zones were barren, yet they teem with extraordinary creatures, bioluminescent jellyfish, giant squid, and microbes thriving near volcanic vents. If life can flourish in such hostile conditions on Earth, why couldn't it exist in alien forms elsewhere? Perhaps extraterrestrial life relies on chemistries we've never considered, like silicon-based organisms or beings that thrive in liquid methane. The thought is both thrilling and humbling, akin to opening an ancient book and realizing the story within is written in a language you've yet to learn. How was the universe created? Envision standing atop a cliff, the ocean stretching endlessly before you, waves crashing rhythmically against the rocks below. The salty breeze whips through your hair, and you feel small yet connected to the grandeur of nature. Now, expand that feeling to the scale of the cosmos. How was the universe created? This question humbles even the most brilliant minds, as if they're peering through a veil, trying to glimpse the very first moment of existence. The prevailing scientific theory, the Big Bang, suggests that about 13.8 billion years ago, the entire universe, every star, planet, and speck of dust, was compressed into a point smaller than a grain of sand. Then, in an incomprehensible instant, a colossal explosion unleashed energy, matter, space, and even time itself. Imagine the magnitude of that event, a cataclysmic burst that birthed the cosmos. Like a symphony erupting from silence. But what caused the Big Bang? What existed before it? These questions are like standing before a locked door with no key. Only theories to guide us. Picture a physicist in a laboratory, their face illuminated by the glow of a computer screen, scribbling complex equations on a chalkboard. They're chasing the origin of everything, a pursuit that is both exhilarating and daunting, like trying to hold onto a fading dream. In 2025, experiments like the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, continue to detect gravitational waves, ripples in space-time that offer clues about the universe's earliest moments. Yet the question of why the Big Bang happened remains a mystery, an unfinished melody waiting for its final notes. To add depth, consider alternative theories, such as the cyclic model, which posits that our universe is one of many in an endless cycle of expansion and collapse. Or ponder the multiverse hypothesis, which suggests that our universe is just one bubble in a vast cosmic foam of parallel realities. These ideas stretch the boundaries of comprehension, inviting us to wonder if our universe is a singular masterpiece or part of a grander cosmic tapestry. Black holes, gateways to the unknown. Imagine standing in a dimly lit science museum. Before a 3D model of a black hole, the simulated sound of cosmic winds hums in the background, like whispers from another dimension. Black holes are enigmatic entities where gravity is so intense that not even light can escape. The thought of standing near one sends a shiver down your spine, as if you're teetering on the edge of an abyss. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, black holes warp space-time to such an extent that they create a singularity, a point of infinite density. What lies within? Could black holes be portals to other universes, as some theorists propose? In 2025, the Event Horizon Telescope has captured increasingly detailed images of black holes, revealing their shadowy silhouettes against glowing rings of matter. Yet the mysteries within remain, fueling our imagination with possibilities as wild as they are unsettling. Consciousness, the mystery within us now. Picture yourself in a quiet room, listening to the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. You're aware of your thoughts, your emotions, your existence. But where does consciousness come from? It's a marvel that you can question your own being, yet a puzzle that defies explanation. The human brain, a mere 1.5 kilograms of tissue, is a natural wonder, with billions of neurons firing in intricate patterns. Scientists have mapped its circuits and traced its signals. But consciousness, the spark of self-awareness, remains elusive. In 2025, artificial intelligence has made leaps. Yet the question persists: can we create a machine with true consciousness? Or is it a gift unique to living beings, perhaps woven into the fabric of life by nature or a higher power? Reflecting on this feels like gazing into a mirror, seeing yourself clearly yet unable to grasp the full picture. Dreams. Stories of the mind. Imagine waking from a vivid dream where you soared through clouds or fled from a shadowy figure. Your heart races as if it were real. Why do we dream? Scientists suggest dreams help process memories. But their surreal, emotional nature remains a mystery. In 2025, Japanese researchers have begun capturing faint images from dreams. Yet their deeper meaning eludes us. Waking from a dream feels like returning from another world, carrying fragments of an unfinished tale. Ghosts, reality or imagination? Finally, picture walking through an old house, the wooden floor creaking beneath your feet. A cold breeze brushes your skin, sending a chill through you. Do ghosts exist? Stories of spirits captivate and terrify us, hinting at something lurking in the shadows. While science finds no evidence, personal experiences, unexplained footsteps or whispers in the night, keep the question alive. A haunting enigma that lingers in our minds. This expanded exploration delves deeper into the questions that define our existence, inviting viewers to ponder their place in the universe and the mysteries that surround us.